Hello, Aries for life. I love your name. Hello, Daniel Berry Sports Highlight. How are you? Happy Thursday to you as well, sir. Hello, Yolanda. Hey, Bushwatchers. Hey, guys. Football mom. Hey, now listen, guys. I've been waiting all of this time for Roz. I was waiting on Roz because she said she was going to go live at 6 o'clock her time. I mean, 3 o'clock her time. So I was waiting, and it's almost 8 now. So she's 2 hours behind the time that she said she was going to go live. So I was waiting. But I know she's coming. Hello, Let's Rock. Hey, Sheila. Hey, Mocha. Hello, Laurentina. Hey, ladies. Hey, my sisters. Hey, beautiful, classy lady. Hey. Hey, guys. So listen, we got some good talk over here today, y'all. We got some good stuff. Hey, Kitty Lover. I love your new name. I love it. I love it. But I like both your names. So whichever one you want to go with, we're good. Thank you, Sheila. She says she's working, but she's listening. And classy lady speaking to everybody. Laurentina speaking to everybody. Mocha, say hey, everyone. So listen. Like I said, I was waiting on Sister Roz, but I don't know whether she's going to cut in or I'm going to pull back. But I want to talk to you guys. I want to talk a little bit before she come live. So it can be a warm-up, whatever we want to call it. Hello, Mookie Boo. Hey. So listen, guys. Hello, Bushwatchers. If you guys would be so kind to hit the like button for me. This is free content. I noticed that a lot of content creators have really started charging for their content when they put up the members only, knowing that you got to pay to see their content, but it's free over here. I just ask you guys to hit the like button for me. That's it. Hello, twin. Always coming in, bringing gifts. Thank you so much. I love you for that. That's my sister, J. Gill. Hello, Lakeisha Bass. Hey, sister. Uh, okay, let's rock. That's fair enough. Thank you, Michelle P. Always coming in, bringing gifts. I really appreciate that. You guys really know how to show up for the party, right? You know how when you get invited to a party, you want to bring something like a bottle of wine or a dish, I get it. I think I'm going to turn my air on while they come in. Hello, Gloria Wiley. I just hate to be deep into my conversation and then I start getting overwhelmed with too much heat. Even though I have my ceiling fans turning, it's just kind of a warm day today. So listen. No, you're beautiful. No, you're beautiful. No, you're beautiful. No, you're beautiful. Uh, Lakeisha Bass is speaking to everybody. Mookie Boo is speaking to Let's Rock. All of my Bushwatchers, thank you guys for hitting the like button for me. You don't have to steal the entertainment. Just come in and hit the like button, kick off your shoes, relax your feet, and come on in and get this content, get all the bones you want for the ones that just only came to give a bone, carry a bone, bring back a bone, whatever. Just come on in, come on in, come on in. Aw, Mocha said, Granny, your hair is so pretty. Thank you, Mocha. Thank you, Mocha. So listen, you guys are so amazing. Hey, Sister Lisa. Lisa said, Granny, watching while getting a pedicure. Go on, girl. Traveling to the Hamptons tomorrow. Right now, listen. Um, so I know a lot of people winding down with their traveling. This is probably the last trip of the year. My family had asked me, do I want to go to, listen, guys, do I want to go to Paris? I'm like, what? I ain't too keen on all that flying. I'm about the same way with flying as Les Rocky is with cruising. I do a short trip, but to be on there for 8, 12, 15 hours, I don't know. They got to give me a horse tranquilizer. I told her, I like, girl, they got to give me a horse tranquilizer. That's the only way I take that one. I don't know. I got to think long and hard about that because I get up there, you guys, and I promise you, I'm going to get so paranoid. Mocha said, Granny, you didn't touch your goal. They took my goal away from me because I never reach it. I reached my goal like a couple of times last week, Mocha. And YouTube, I guess the people that's not reaching their goals, they're not giving me that option anymore. So I usually tell everybody that I wish they would still send something like a super chat, a super sticker, something. But I'm going to still come and talk to you guys because I love you guys. And hello, Ozella. And I just be having stuff to tell you guys. So I want the goal so I can set the goal. But if I don't have the goal, I still would love for my sisters and brothers to consider that the option is still available for the gifts, the super chats, the super stickers. It's still optional whether you see it or not. But thank you for noticing that, Mocha. But yeah, womp, womp, womp. You two took my goals, guys, because Granny can never meet the goal. I never meet the goal. I have good and bad days. Now, like if I go live 6 times a week, twice a day, and never hit the goal, then they just remove it. So I haven't seen it. I haven't seen it in the past 3 days. Hello, Sister Lynette. Okie Smith, hey. My platform is for everybody. Thank you, Sister Mocha. That is so sweet of you. Listen, my platform is for everybody. We only have 2 rules over here. Be respectful of the host, and that will be me, and be respectful to the chat. That will be you guys. So if we can do that, then we got a good group of people over here. So thank you so much, Mocha. That was very thoughtful. God's protection on me. I've been looking for you. I have been looking for you. I just want to make sure everything is okay. I had that information for you. I had posted it on on the back end, and I just hadn't seen you. So I'm glad you're here. I hope everything is good. And if you still want that information, just let me know, and I will make sure I have it for you. We're celebrating a lot of Virgos this evening. A lot of Virgo. This is Virgo season, so we're celebrating a lot of Virgo birthdays for this season. Okay. If I'm not mistaken, God's protection on me. I think it's on my Facebook page. And Oh, we do that in the morning, Crash. Sorry. This is totally different. That's you come to my morning inspiration, which is at 7:30 a.m. in the morning. Hey, Lisa Brown. You guys, I got some good stuff for you guys this evening. Everybody hit that like button as you come in, and I'm just ready to go in and let you guys know. Okay, so I'm gonna pull my light down. Listen, listen. I was listening to what everybody's been talking about with Tree, talking about all the stuff that she was saying yesterday. She was saying a bit much, but the thing that jumped out at me and caught me is her talking about her son, Courtney Killican, did not want to work. He was sorry. He was lazy. He don't want to work. He want people to take care of him. So, Tree, if you're in the bushes or if you're listening, and if you got any of your spies or whatever here to tell you, I got something for you. So let me tell you, Tree, just like we said that, how can we expect you to be the best mom, the greatest mom, the good mom? How do we expect you to do something that you never seen before? The same thing for him. He never saw you hold a job. You ain't never worked a job, Tree. So why do you think he's gonna go get a job? The only thing he ever saw you do was hustle, boost, try to pimp, and then social media. So why do you think it's in him to do something different? He's gonna do what he know, and social media is what he know, and his mama taught him that. How hard is that, guys? There you go. He's gonna only do what he know. You have never held a job, so stop saying that, because you saying that like he's supposed to go out and work when he never seen the only role model that he had, which was you, go out and work. He is working with the tools that he was given. I know that's a light bulb moment for you. And then you said, Trees, that you are not going to have anything to do with him unless he turn his life over to the Lord. Have you done that? I can't tell. You don't get to go to church just for Easter and never again until Easter again or for the New Year's. And then say, I ain't going to have nothing to do with my own child until he give himself to the Lord. We haven't saw you be baptized. We haven't saw you walk down the aisle and give yourself to the Lord. How are you going to expect him to do something that he never seen you do? This is what I'm trying to understand. That's why I say still and look disgusting. Starburst 6 Day, hey. Mary Brown, hey sister. So listen, classy ladies say, he appears to be lazy to me also. He has no ambition. He should be working, school, trade, or the service. Absolutely. But my point is, classy lady, is that how can she expect for him to just dive into that role when he never seen that? He's only doing what he knows. He only doing what he knows. If he had a hard-working mama and he ain't seen his mama do nothing but work for them to take care of them, he would want a job. But just because he saw his mama have such a great come up on social media, asking people to help her, take care of her, so he saw that his whole life, especially from age 10 to now, and his mom made very good money. So 10 years old is very impressionable for a kid. So he was still in the learning phase. So that's all he's seen his mama do is do social media. But she want to be all boisterous and tell him he lazy. He need to go get a job. It ain't that simple if you don't know how to do that. Now, that's just what I say. Hello, Helen Johnson. Hello, beautiful Surrender 95. How are you? Mary Brown said, Tree, can't expect Courtney to work. It's learned behavior for him. Absolutely. Hello, Sister Viola. Hello, Taterbug, my Virgo sister. Hello, hello, hello. Let me make sure I didn't miss anybody. So I was very shocked when I was listening to Coco this morning. Hello, loving my grandson. We miss you this morning. But I figured that you had Nana duty. So I told everybody the baby probably kept you busy this morning. Because I was telling them you have never missed Inspirational Morning. Now the baby's here and then you didn't show up. So I just put 2 and 2 together and say, well, I get it. So I hope you're okay and the baby's fine. It's so good to see you. Let me see, guys. Let me see. Let's Ross said, Tree, you don't want to work either. I love the person that said it's learned behavior. Who was that said that? That was very great. A very good observation. Absolutely. Learned behavior. Lisa Brown said, and she's teaching the other kids the same thing. Absolutely. Killer Ken's, aka Courtney, said that his mom extorted him. She always made him do these skits, and if he didn't remember his lines, she would beat him. So what do you think? Make it make sense, Tree. What do you think is going to happen? You trained him for this. You trained him for this, and he's good at it. He's good at it. He's good at it. He's very convincing. And people love his charismatic behavior. People love that about him. He's so charismatic. He's captivating. He's a great storyteller. And people just love him, especially the young crowd. So that's good for him. He got his own audience. So you, Tree, and your audience should not even be worried about him. You're so terrified of him saying something, but he already said it all. A lot of us believe him because you have multiple personalities, so you don't know whether you did or didn't. Any of your personality could have came out and did that. If you don't know the story about Sybil, you should read the book or go watch the movie about Sybil. Sybil had all of these personalities, and they would come out. And when they came out, the other person could not remember what took place because Sybil said that she would black out while the other person is doing their thing. So you might, I'm giving you the benefit of the doubt, and I be wrong a lot when I do that. You might not remember what you did to him, but he remembered what you did to him. So just stop denying it. Pray to God, ask God for forgiveness. Hopefully the people will just let it go and let you be. But just stop denying it. Simply because you already told everybody that you went to the psychiatrist. And guys, guess what I thought about yesterday? Isn't it funny that when this story broke about the SA at the age of 10, that's when she went to the psychiatrist and came back and said, the doctor said she had multiple personalities. I don't know why she's trying to normalize. She's trying to normalize that. That is not normal. to have multiple personalities. It has nothing at all to do with acting. I don't even know why you're trying to make it seem like it's just a slap on the wrist or it's just so blasé, it's so common. No. A person with multiple personalities can be considered schizo. Bipolar means you got two different sides. That's why they call it bipolar. You got two different personalities going on. So multiple personality is beyond bipolar. You have multiple personalities. So this is why once you said that you had multiple personality, I was already believing him when he said you did that to him. But when you said multiple personality, I know that you did it. I know that you did it. And tell us, why did Tay drop out of sight? Why Tay stopped coming around? Did he refuse to lie for you? He was not going to let you get him in any trouble? Tay hauled ass. We ain't seen Tay since. Is that because did he ever touch your child? Why did he run like that? Why did he just get out of sight like that? That's so weird. That's so weird. Tree over there mad that she desperate for money. Have to drop the older two at school. Oh, okay. Okay, sister. She didn't go nowhere. Liar. Mimi a 4, hey. Lynette, I saw you retracted on your message. Classy lady said, well, she have made the other 3 lazy too. They never saw her go to a job. She don't even keep a clean house. I saw that. Girl, oh my God, where's your maid? When you did that skit, when you was doing your prayer, you was praying on your knees, that room was a mess. Tree, you don't care about nothing. Because me, if my house had been that cluttered and I did a live, none of that stuff would have been seen. I would have put all that stuff in a closet or something and had that little area where I'm going to be doing my skit. You know, it's just certain things that reasonable, intelligent, decent people think of right off. Don't need anybody to tell them that. But why did you show that room so filthy like that? Stuff everywhere. You had a towel up on the window. Dressing got stuff all across it. Clothes stacked all up from the floor to the ceiling. It was just bed on the floor. It was just crazy. I'm like, girl, where your maid at? Girl. But the whole theme of that was we were supposed to see her praying. That was her. That's what she was that is what she was mostly concerned about. Her audience seeing her on her knees. You didn't put a pillow down on you up under there. You didn't put a towel on the floor. You know, you just don't be thinking. I think you should slow down and get your thoughts in order before you do your skits. And dot all your I's and cross your T's and just stop making it so sleazy and throw it together. And then expecting a payday. Stop throwing it together. Make it look believable. And you were saying that you did the skit with the little girl want to wear makeup, and you was like you didn't mind. And then the only thing that looked the most of the stage is when you told her to give you a hug. Poor baby didn't even know how to hug you. She didn't even put her arms around you. She had her arm down on her side. She did throw her head on your shoulder like that. She didn't even wrap her arm around her mama and give her mama a big hug. She didn't even know how to hug you. That's how we know that you're not hugging your babies. Talking about, mama gonna stop being so mean to you. And then you did the skit, not the skit, but the conversation in the car, and you was telling Killer Kens that If he would just respect you, then you wouldn't mind helping him. You ain't never gave him no respect. You have did nothing but traumatize him, brutalize him. But you think a person that you do those type of things to can have respect for you, Tree? No. Y'all hit that like button for granted. He don't know how to have no respect for you because you didn't never show him respect. You told him if he was to respect you, you wouldn't be mean to him. I see the three little ones respecting you, and you mean to them. You starve them. You let them eat last. They can never have what they want for dinner. You treat strangers better than you treat yours. If somebody come over with their kids, you giving their kids all this attention, but yours can't get no attention. You know, you a piece of work. You a piece of work. You are a piece of work. Okay. Mary Brown said, okay, I love that, Mary Brown. It's learned behavior. You hit the nail on the head. You hit the nail on the head. And classy lady talking about the house, those children are big enough to help her clean. Exactly. But it's something about keeping a clean house with Tree. I don't know what it is, because every time we see her, she got the kids washing dishes, scrubbing the floors, mopping the floors, washing their own clothes, doing a lot of stuff, washing the walls, washing out the bathtub, taking baths, clean your room up. We hear her shouting all of these commands for them to do this and do that and do that and do that. For the house to look like that, that is just unacceptable. And why you can't keep a clean house? Like if the upstairs gonna be looking like a tornado been through it, at least the downstairs should be clean. Because the downstairs are where all your company come in at. The living room should be clean, mop always, no clothes nowhere. Kitchen should be clean all the time. Even when you cook dinner. If you're like most mature women, we wash as we go. We clean as we go. And we cook a four-course meal. But we wash everything and put everything in dishes and stuff. Love chops. I see Lynette say nothing much chops. So, oh, there you go. I didn't see you. Gloria say, classy lady, she don't clean either. She knew it was fake, says Lisa Brown. The little girl's like, huh? Give you a hug, girl. When we start hugging? I had a little girl like, when we start hugging? She like, just leaned over, you know. She ain't put her arm around her mama or nothing. I was looking, I said, what type of hug is that? What type of hug is that? Lisa said Tree room is always nasty. Not when she had the housekeeper coming over. Lakeisha said, Granny, she's so nasty. Poor little thing. That's why I say, why can't she clean and cook while her kids in school? Now that's a real mother, in my opinion. Yes, that's what I had to do. Even though I worked the same schedule they was in school, but when they came home and get a little fruit, a snack, and did their homework, then I was able to go in and cook and get everything, you know, get the dinner ready, you know, keep a clean house, because I don't like a dirty house. So I'm going to maintain it. I don't want stuff everywhere. Mary Brown said, in my opinion, her grandmother never cleaned, so Tree don't know how to clean. So she can't teach her kids. It's just going by whatever they think is clean. I remember being a kid, Mary Brown, child. My mama would say, get up, it's time to clean up, baby. We had to keep that house so clean that we got our behind beat. My mom was so strict. She had us outside raking the damn dirt. Go rake the yard. We ain't had no grass. We out there raking the damn dirt. You know, I'm like, girl, you don't stop. But they taught us to be clean. Couldn't be no dishes in the sink. We did not go to bed with dishes in the sink. Had to wash dishes. Lisa said, wait a minute. Okay, Lisa Brown said, the little girl probably was thinking, is this another skit? That is crazy. She told the little girl, I'm going to stop being so mean to you. I don't mind if you start wearing makeup, but I just don't want you to do too much. I don't want you to put foundation on your face. This was a skit, though. This is her talking in the skit. I don't want you to put foundation on your face. Little girl had eyeliner up on her eyes and lip gloss on. She looked way older than 12. She looked like at least 15. Then she said, well, that's why I don't want you to wear makeup, because makeup, this is tree talking. Makeup make you look so much older. So, girl, let your baby be a baby for as long as she's a baby. Don't let her start wearing makeup. My 14-year-old granddaughter just started wearing, well, the lip gloss. That's it. I think I seen her put on some lashes. I think I saw it, because last time I saw her, I said, you got on lashes? I think she said yes. But Tree told her daughter, you don't gotta wear lashes. Your eyelashes are already long enough, so you gotta put on no lashes. But she was telling her daughter that when you start wearing that makeup, the men's gonna be looking at you. And she was like, well, it doesn't matter, because they look at children anyway. So that's what she was trying to explain to her daughter about wearing the makeup. Telling her, you don't need to wear makeup. Yes, classy lady, baby. We were raking the dirt, honey. We raking dirt. The yard might have one patch of grass. We did anything to keep from getting no ass whipping, honey. We did whatever she said. Because mama didn't play. Mama didn't play. God's protection said, my 14-year-old daughter, too. Yeah. 14, maybe 14. I remember when I was 14, now from 12, 13, in middle school, 11, 12, 13, nothing like that. But 14, I remember wearing the eyeshadow and lip gloss. I remember that. Eyeshadow and lip gloss when I was 14. So I think that's a good age, but not 12. 12 just got to wait. She got to wait her turn. She got to wait her turn, because down there where Tree is from, those guys down there, those grown men, they like them childrens. They like them chillins down there. They like those chillins down there. Treese was violated as a child. Her mother was violated as a child. And I heard somebody say, I don't know whether it was Coco, said that her grandmother was violated as a child, and the grandmama mama was violated as a child. I said, well, damn. What is going on down there? What is going on? Y'all heard me say it before. What's going on with those grown men messing with the children? Why they don't want the grown folks? Why they want to mess with the little childrens? The little childrens? What is the problem? You're not supposed to be down there messing with the children. But we hear a lot of that down there where she's from. Gloria said that's everywhere. Well, I ain't never heard it like I hear down there, baby. I'm telling you, I never heard it. I never heard it, honey. And then what got me the most about that is that how as a child, how it's like a generational curse on her family, Gloria Wiley. Tree, her mama, her grandmama and the grandmama mama. Girl, come on now. Copyright disclaimer under Section 107 of the Copyright Act 1976. Allowance is made for fair use for purposes such as criticism, comment, news, reporting, scholarship, and research. Fair use is a use permitted by copyright statute that might otherwise be infringing. So I just have never heard this generation after generation. Nobody, I'm trying to say, and then the part that really shocked me the most, Gloria, is that the parents don't be telling. Now, you know us as parents, if somebody was to touch, I want to read Ida Johnson's message. Give me 1 second, Ida Johnson. If somebody was to touch one of our babies, we'd be ready to go serve jail time. Tree mama didn't say nothing. Didn't go to the police. Tree grandmama didn't say nothing when it happened to her daughter. Didn't go to the police. That's crazy to me. I ain't never learned no man like that. Ida Johnson say, Granny, hello, Granny. Hey, that's right, my sister. And I sweep the dirt with a switch broom. It was made for straw. It was made of straw. Absolutely. See, I made Ida Johnson come out those bushes with that one. That's a flashback moment right there. Shoot, them mamas didn't play. Our mama didn't play. I don't care what nobody say. Our mamas didn't play. These people, these children, these young folks don't know how good they got it, baby. They don't know how good they got it. They don't know how good they got it. Gloria said, that's right, Granny. Okay, let's go up. Am I going up or am I going down? Okay. Mary Brown said, I had to wash dishes after dinner, sweep the floor and mop. It was bleach so that the roaches wouldn't come out. Yep. That's right. Ida says, is speaking. Sharon Whitfall, hey sister. She said, God protection on me, said, damn, Mary Brown. Lisa Brown said, I pray she's not getting her daughter ready for grown men. Oh my God. Well, you know, Coco knows the family. And he said that Tree used to get her sister, her younger sister, give her younger sister over to the men, to the older men. And I was like, wow, Tree, you did that? Girl, you was messed up as a kid. Sharon Brown is speaking to everybody. She said, coming in late, but here, we'll have to listen at the replay. Yes, generational curse repeating. Yes. Don't let her wear no makeup. She's a pretty girl. She don't need all that. Your young 12-year-old daughter, she can wait a couple more years. Beatrice said, those women probably mess with the children. Tree ain't the only one down there mess with kids. There you go. The whole town, Beatrice, you just made me have an eye-opening moment. Because we know that it's been said that Tree was 26 messing with a 14-year-old or a 17-year-old boy. So we know that all is fair down there. All is fair in love and war down there. Everybody messing with everybody. They don't care what your age is. They don't care if you're 5 years old or 10 years old. You know, just craziness. I never heard anything like it. That is some crazy, sick stuff, y'all. There's some crazy, sick stuff down there, honey. There's some crazy, sick stuff. So I was surprised when Coco was saying that when she did that live in that car and she was so mad at her son And she did. I had to go back and listen to it again today because I didn't hear it, but I didn't hear the whole thing. I didn't hear it yesterday when she made the video, but she did say that she's been having dreams and God told her to just stay away from her child. That is not God. That ain't God. That's the enemy that's coming to you, messing with your mind, telling you to stay away from your kid. God is a good God. Why would he tell you to stay away from your child? See, y'all want to put God as bad, but God ain't bad. If you having dreams, you got to remember, you got a lot going on. You got a lot going on. It could be anxiety. It could be depression. It could be that suppression, that all that stuff, suppress, like what you did to him. Now you having dreams and you talking about God is showing you vivid dreams that you're going to hurt him. Girl, if you don't shut your mouth, and I hope somebody is from Killer Ken's platform over here listening to Granny and let him know his mama with her crazy self, in my opinion, talking about she having dreams on hurting him. So if you would dream of hurting him, who's to say you won't hurt the three that you got right there with you? See, you got to watch what you say out here. You can't just be just a loose cannon. Loose lips sink ship. You can't just be saying what you want to say. You can't do that. That's kind of like a verbal threat towards him. And you talking about God showed it to you in a dream. That's kind of scary. It is. Look who I see, guys. Pepper China. Girl, if you don't stop playing. How are you doing? How are you doing? Thank you. Demetrius said, what a beautiful lady. Beatrice said, Tree will put her daughter out there for money. She don't care. She need money. Oof. And she will do anything for that mighty dollar. That's sad and it's scary, Beatrice. That's sad and it's scary. But she was definitely talking about that, and she did say that she has been having dreams on hurting him. I think it's like a lot of pent up anger. You still mad at him. You said you tried to help him. You let him move into your apartment. You bought him a car. But Tree, if you be honest with yourself, true enough, you offered him those things, but those things came with stipulations. He had to come back live and tell everybody he lied, and he didn't want to do that because he know that he did lie. So you leaving that part out. You might have gave him your apartment to live in, but he had to still pay. He had to pay you or somebody to live there. That's why he got so far behind. I think he said he was like 5 or 6 months behind. And it's just by the grace of God, they let him stay there for that long, not paying any rent at all. 5 or 6 months, that's a long time. And then when you gave him the car, I heard you on one of your live tell him he need to come out here and tell everybody he was lying, and he said he wasn't going to do it. And that's when you got mad and took the car back and say he's ungrateful. That's not the car he wanted. He wanted something else. What was wrong with you taking him if you had good intentions, taking him to pick out something that he liked, something that he felt comfortable with? If you wanted to do something really nice and you had good intention, but no, you so controlling as always. You want to go get the car that you wanted him to have, and he didn't like it. I wouldn't have took anything at his age, but kids today are different. Kids today are different. Beatrice say that's what she wants to do. God didn't tell her that. She sure didn't. Tree is the devil. Hey, Gg1029. Hey, beautiful. How you doing? Hey, Kim Possible. How you doing? I just love your engaging and your comments over on the other comment when you be commenting in other content creators chat. Lisa Brown said, Granny, he never said he lied. That's why she's mad. She was trying to show out for the internet. Yeah, that's so true. When she went out and bought him the car and all of that stuff, yeah, she was trying to show out, but she got something that she's never gonna be able to beat. That a controlling issues. So y'all, that brings me to my next subject. Tree was asking people did they want to come work for her, and she was going to pay them $15. $15 to come work for her. Now, we know $15 is not a whole lot of money, Tree. And I just want you to know that this is what comes to my mind. I think about Keisha T, rest her soul. When you said that you would pay them $15, you know that you have a reputation for not wanting to pay. You don't like to pay people that works for you. Keisha T had a problem with it, and that lady that called herself Live, Love, something like that. I can't think of her name, Miss Dada, something. I can't never think of her name. D. What's her name, y'all? D? The lady that worked for her. And she gave her money that she owed her for a Christmas present. What was that lady name? And she came out with her own channel. Yeah, B. Okay. Yeah, thank you, classy lady. You got a reputation for not wanting to pay people. Now you're gonna tell these people if they come and do a skit with you, you're gonna give them $15 a day. If they do 10 videos with you, you're gonna pay them $150 a day. So the people that come and work with you, they gotta hang around and do 10 skits that you say could take anywhere from 1 minute to 5 minutes. It all depends on the person. So let's say that you got 3 people working with you. 2 of those people got their part down pat. And the one person that keep messing up, and this thing lingers over. When you told them it can be done in 1 minute or 5 minutes, and they find themselves there for 8 hours trying to do 10 skits. 8 hours trying to do 10 skits. And you're gonna just give them $15, $150 a day. I didn't think that was bad, but I'm just saying, have you thought about the whole thing? Because time is going to be moving. Time is not going to stand still while you get everybody in place, while you try to get everybody to do their part. Time is going to be moving. So if you can get in 10 skits a day, that's a lot of skits. 10 skits a day. And Coco made a very valid point today. I don't know what you thought about it. We know YouTube, Facebook, Instagram, and maybe TikTok, I'm not for sure. Those are your means of income. If those platforms shut down and those people have waited 30 days because you told them if they come and help you, then they got to wait at least 30 days before they get paid because they have to wait till you get paid. So what if anything happens? What if your page gets struck? What if you lose your page? Anything. Are those people going to still get paid? And how are you going to deal with that? Have you ever been reported to the Better Business Bureau? You might have already been reported before, so you don't really care. But I don't know, Tree. I don't think that'll be a chance I'd be willing to take with you. Knowing that you don't like to pay people, then you tell me I got to wait 30 days to be paid after I already did my part. You can get mad at me, and then you tell me to get it from your ass like some of these content creators do when people do something for them, take it from your behind. You can do all types of stuff. Surrender say, wait a minute. I see it coming over there. Let me go back. Let me go up. I see it coming over there. That's the wrong way. I always go the wrong way. She needs money. That's it. That's all. Ask Granny, he never said he lied. That's why she's mad. She was trying to show out for the internet. Beatrice said, I don't believe she didn't give him that apartment. He got that apartment on his own, him and his boyfriend, and she didn't buy him a car. She is such a liar, says Beatrice. Lisa Brown says, Tree sold her soul to the devil. She's going through it right now. Kim says she's crazy as hell while she makes $1,000. She want to give the people $15. Yeah, she want to give them $15. Classy lady, Tater Bug said, B, thank you, Tater Bug. Surrender says $15 to act a fool on the internet, shaking my head. Lisa says she need money. That's it and that's all. Okay. Kim said, talking about if they do a few skits, they make $45. If they do 3 skits, so diabolical. Gigi said, hey. Listen, Tammy Spirit is speaking to everybody. She said, Granny, you're looking gorgeous on this evening. Aw, thank you, beautiful. You're so sweet. Sucks to be Tree, says Kim. That is hilarious. Lisa say she's going to cuss them people out if they ask her about any money. That's right. I told you got to wait 30 days. I told you got to wait 30 days. I don't care if you don't come back, but they already done gave her 3 skits. See, she do that. She go off the deep end. She do that. They be like, well, just give me my money. I ain't giving you just crazy stuff. So me, myself, I would not chance it with her because she have not showed me that she could be trustworthy. I wouldn't chance it with her. I'm not going to do all that work for you and then you get mad at me. Because a lot can happen in 30 days, Tree. A lot can happen. I agree with Coco. You should have some type of money to give those people. If you got to go make a loan, go get a loan. If you're really interested in making that project work it off, go ahead and pay those people. Don't make them wait on their money. If you can get some good skits out of them for a week, go ahead and get, you said $150 a week, right? Go ahead and get you $450, pay those 3 people that you're using, and then you wait on your money. Pay back the little loan that you got for $450, and then you got your skits, and you're done. You got to know how to think. You got to be able to be a thinker. You got to think things out. Lisa Brown says, right. Gloria says she's going to mess with wrong person. That's right. Going to mess with the wrong person. That's right, honey. That is so right. So listen. So that was something that I thought was so weird. That Tree said all that she said. And she was really pleading to the crowd on yesterday. She really is in a situation where she really wants people to come work with her. So I don't know who's going to bite. But I hope they don't be looking like all the other videos that you have done the past 3-4 months where you're dealing with all the drunks and the drug addicts and the crackheads. You got to elevate it, baby, because You're not going to go viral using those people. You need some educated people, some sophisticated people. You can't go keep on scraping the bottom of the barrel and thinking you're going to strike gold. You ain't going to strike no gold in there. You got to get some people and clean them up. You got to clean them up. And what else is going on with Tree, guys? So you all know on yesterday evening, thank you guys for hitting that like button. Y'all are so amazing. Look at y'all. Listen, let me tell y'all this also. So today is the 28th or the 29th? The 28th. And we got, the day's the 28th. So we got 3 more days in this month. Now, for the past 3-4 videos I have did with you guys, I haven't been getting many at all, 0 to none. Super chat, super sticker. I've been getting a few gifts from Lawanda and Jay Gill and Michelle and people like that. Been giving me the super gift, but I haven't been getting any super chats or super stickers or anything like that. And that is putting me like $100 below what I would normally get per month out here. And I don't know why nobody's giving at all, because I be having over 100 people in my chat each and every day. And so I don't know why out of 100 people, nobody is giving. I'm not talking about, who was that beautiful person just gave me the $9.99 tonight. Let me see, can I find who gave? One person gave tonight. Oh, Mocha. Mocha gave tonight. So it would just be so beneficial, and it would help me out so much if I can get my sisters to just give, just give when you can. Always know that a blessing is a blessing, no matter what the amount is. I don't want to have to appeal to you guys. I want it to just be something that you all think is worth it. And I just think I do really good videos. I think my videos are funny, informative, and I put a lot into it to entertain, have great conversation, and I think it's worthy of something sometimes. So consider that, guys. Consider that. I love it when you guys compliment and say, great live, Granny. Yeah, it is. But I need you guys to support the live as well. Okay, guys? Do that for your big sis. Do that for your big sis. Now listen. So Renee, the Pearson lady, y'all know she's running those same lives. She just would not let that fight go. She would not let that fight go. Boy, they ran it all last year, and she is still running it. She's still running it, and those leftists just be eating it up. I mean, how many times do y'all need to see the same thing? We all lived that fight. We all was here. Now, me, myself, I was out on a cruise, but I still heard about it when I came back inland, you know? But it was a terrible fight between the family. And I know when I was a child or a younger person, when I would have a disagreement with my sister and we'd get mad at each other, we used to say things to each other that wasn't true. Like my younger sister, we'd say, with your big-eyed self. She had no big eyes. Her eye was just like everybody else's eyes. You don't like that. Or if one of your siblings was musty, and you'll say, with your musty self, you just talking about one incident. And these people just harping on the same thing. So what am I saying? Big Face was in the ladies' chat last night, and she kept saying, thank you, because they had David Young doing all the talking. They had it when David Young had went live, and she was talking about her. You know how when they did that, when they had that fight, Ross said something, Nana said something, Davion said something on 3 different platforms like that. They weren't just all together fussing, they were just on separate platforms. So last night they were yarn talking, and Big Face 74, she was like, "Thank you, Daddy. Thank you, Daddy." And I said to myself, "What are you thanking her for?" Okay, so Big Face out here telling everybody that Nana has always doxed her from the very beginning, right? So y'all take notes to what I'm about to say. She's been saying it for the longer. That is why she's been attacking Nana, because Nana doxed her. So I was listening to the video, and in the video, Davion she specifically said, "My sister has never doxed anybody on YouTube." She said it. She clearly said it. Never doxed anyone on YouTube. She was talking about something else that had taken place where she had used her computer, where she used Davion's computer to do. But she specifically said that Nana has never doxed anybody on YouTube. So, Big Face, I want to know what you think you got. What you keep saying thank you for. She said that her sister never doxed anybody. And they was in a fight. And they was upset and mad at each other. So they just go to tell us that you've been out here lying, trying to give a reason for why you keep attacking Nana. If it's not jealousy, then what is it? Because she has never doxed you. And you said the only reason why, Big Face, that you was coming after her is because she doxed you. Come to find out, she ain't never doxed you. Y'all know what I'm saying? You doing all of that. You didn't hear that. But that's what you should have been listening for. And she certainly said her sister Nana has never doxed anybody on YouTube. That would be you, that would be me, that would be Thieful, that would be Pissy, that would be Me Head, that would be Just Ass. She has never doxed anybody on YouTube. Now what? You've been raging, acting like a wild banshee, being relentless, locking in on people, doing all of this bull, and it's not even true. You thought you had a leg to stand on when you said the only reason why you were so livid and mad at Nana is because she doxed you. Come to find out, she ain't never doxed you. So where did you get that from? Did you get that from Thieful? Thieful is a liar. We already know that. She ain't gonna never tell the truth. Because the truth ain't in her. Isn't that something, y'all? Yeah. She out here doing all of that stuff. Her say we all get mad with our family members and say things we don't mean. Absolutely. They just won't let it go. Hey, ADHD. Hey, Miller Miss. Hello. Me and my sister used to get into it all the time when we was growing up. Me and my sisters as well, Lisa. Small Talk with Akeisha, that was beautiful. I watched your short this morning, girl. That was so good. I love it. And that is one thing that I missed that you started off doing and then you stopped for a long time. You had the best motivation topics. I love that. And I was so pleasantly pleased to see that you did that. It was so nice and so enlightening. It was so powerful. I love that. Keep up the good work, girl. Keep up the good work. ADHD. says, okay, love you, Granny, love you too. So listen, Katrina, hey, Boosie Faye was crying yesterday because her sister can't stand her evil ass. Really, girl? I gotta go see that. Because she's so bad. She ain't gonna let nobody see her break. I tell her what? I don't gave her message. She ain't gotta even hear me. She better make it right. She better make it right. It's for her. It's not for her sister. She better make it right. I don't care. If she got to eat crow from now till she leave this world, she better make it right. She better make it right. She better make it right. She got to go and apologize for whatever broke them up as sisters. She got to make it right. She has definitely got to make it right. So listen. And so I had wrote that down because she kept saying, thank you, Daddy, thank you, Daddy, thank you. She said that about 100 times. Daddy wasn't saying nothing. So the lady who's always playing the videos, she lives in California somewhere. And, we already know that she's sleeping on a foam bed. She try to pretend like she got money. If she got money, why don't she go buy her a whole bedroom suit, a real one? She don't order her bed, her mattress from Temu, and she ordered 2 because they would buy one, get one. And she out here talking about people ugly. You need to go sit down because you won't even come out from behind that mask that you've been masking for the whole time that you've been out here. That is what gets us about you guys. You called somebody a dyke? No, you didn't. What are you? See, we can't take you seriously. We can't take you serious. You out here calling people a dyke, and that's exactly what you are. You can't talk about nothing till you make it right with your own family. You've been running from your husband for, ain't no telling for how long. You under some type of protection program. You might be FBI. You a whole hot mess out here. A whole hot mess. You don't talk about Roz. You ain't got nothing else to do. I mean, I'm just looking at this little cartoon. You can tell she's so childish. A whole grown woman walking around here looking like a kid. Looking like a little boy. 15 years old, and she 50 something. Shame on you. Never want to grow up like Pinocchio. Girl gone. Hello, beautiful Glennis. Hey. Yeah. These people, and y'all know that the dum-dum, that lady is so loud, y'all. She is so loud and obnoxious, and y'all know what I'm talking about. The one that wish she had Roz's life. She know that she do. She's so obnoxious, and she just prey on her people. She just pray on her people. Y'all hit the like button for me. She just pray on her people all the time. This lady don't want to work. She don't want to work. And it's sad that she's been out here, just like other content creators have said, for over 3 years. And her living situation have not changed. Y'all hit that like button for me. Her living situation is still the same. All of this time, I want to know how y'all supporters feel about that. Y'all don't care? Y'all don't care that she's not doing anything at all to better her life? What is she here for, guys? Is she only here to reap havoc? To be the master manipulator out here in these YouTube streets? What is she here for? She's not here to better her life. She's not out here to better her children's life, her grandkids' life. She is so sure that her son is going to make it to the NFL. She is so sure that that's going to happen, y'all. She don't even understand. You would think that she understands, but she don't even understand that nothing is guaranteed. Life isn't even guaranteed. And she got all of her eggs in one basket when it comes to this kid. And what is K-Man doing these days? I know you moved him into Bryson's home. Did y'all know that K-Man lived with Bryson? K-Man lived with Bryson. So Thifa did something crazy today. She was talking about something, and it was referring to Roz and her family. And she said, everybody in the whole world is going to hear me say this about you. See, that's what I be trying to tell you lefties. The only people know what we're talking about in this sector is the people in this sector. I got a person that just came in by the name of Rodney Coleman. He said, what are you talking about? Have no idea. He have no idea what I'm talking about because he's not from this sector. He has no idea. I'll be trying to tell you guys, your platform is never going to grow or go anywhere because the stuff that you're talking about is a small subject for a small group of people. You're not talking about anything that the whole world know about. Like the shooting yesterday in Minneapolis. Like the firing of the head person over the CDC building. You're not talking about anything that the whole world know about. You're not going to grow as long as you stay in these small conversations. You're just here to appease and to entertain a small group of people. 10,000 people is not a lot of people when you got trillions, billions of people that watch social media, YouTube daily. And you walk around with 10,000 and think bust the ceiling or something? No, that's nothing. And then with your little ghetto mind, Thifa, and your little small petty thinking, you would never have anything because you think so small. When I look at your life, I know that you have did nothing but your entire life just been a charity case. Even when your children's dad was alive, you were still out begging, living off the government, being evicted, stuff like that, when he was alive. Then you played on Ricky Smiley, top. But when he saw you was a leech, when he saw you was an energy vampire, when he saw that you was a scam artist, when he saw that you was a con artist, he got the heck away from you. And you be getting great opportunities, and you just mess up everything. You mess up everything. You're going to even mess your own child up for talking so much. You're going to mess him up. I assure you. You're going to mess him up. And then you can't say, well, Granny, you can't speak nothing. I'm not speaking anything, but you are. It's your mouth, not my mouth. When somebody come in your comment and say, stop talking, stop speaking on things before they happen, and then you get mad and cuss them out. And then you talk about Roz, talk too much. Look at the pot calling the kettle black. You cannot hold water, girl. You tell everything. And if you don't put me in the mind of somebody that I know that is no longer in this world, you love to brag on other people's shit. You love it. When you gonna have your come up? When you gonna have your come up? Your son, all this time, you tell everybody he got a safe in his house. How dumb is that? You put him in harm's way, telling everybody he got a safe in his house. What mother come out and scream that over social media? Do you know how many crazies there are in the world? And you telling everybody your son got a safe in his home? We just don't get you, honey. We're not the same. Praise the Lord. We are not the same. We are not the same. So listen, I didn't come to stay. I wonder is Roz ready to go live? So y'all let me know how y'all feel about this. So you guys know that. Y'all hit that like button for me. The left-siders, I want y'all to hear this, left-siders. They have a place that they get together. I don't know the page name or anything like that. I don't know the page name or anything like that, but they go somewhere. And when they out here talking about it, they go, you know where we go meet? You know where we was at last night? You know where we go meet? And they won't say the name of the page that they go meet. So I want you left-siders to know this. The only reason why the right side by now, I done told y'all this before, don't know the page that y'all are disguising and hiding under, it's because nobody over here gives a damn. Ain't nobody trying to seek you guys out. Nobody. Y'all see how good y'all got it? Y'all see how peaceful it is for y'all to get together and have y'all shing-ding? Y'all can do y'all rituals and stuff like that. Y'all see how good y'all got it? Why y'all can't give the right side the same respect? Why we gotta be so, what's the word? Meticulous and sowing out who gets in the group, who don't get in the group, because y'all trying to get into the group. Why? Why y'all care what we're doing on the right side? Why do y'all want to be around a bunch of dum-dums, as y'all call us, unintelligent? Cray-crays. Why y'all trying so hard to get into the new group? Nobody on the right side even care. Ain't nobody talking about y'all group. Don't nobody care. Hooray. Y'all got a group. Hooray. Maybe y'all will leave ours alone. Hooray. But what do you left-siders do? What the left-siders do? Always got to be the snake. What do y'all want to know? We come out and tell you everything. I do. My life be about everything that's going on. I say what I want to say. If there's anything I want y'all to know, I tell you on my platform. Ross do the same thing. Our supporters in our chat, they say what they want to say in the chat and we read it out loud. So what is the big deal that y'all need to be amongst us? Why do y'all try so hard to break into our private group, but y'all want y'all private group to be hands off? Make it make sense. Y'all just be doing crazy stuff. It never makes any sense. And y'all say that's the best? Best in what? Trickery? Manipulation? Worshiping the devil? The best in what? This the best side. The best side what? Look at the leader. A whole bomb. Y'all follow behind this lady, let this lady talk to y'all crazy. Cuss y'all out when she get ready. This lady ain't got nothing. Everybody over there got more than her. And y'all looking up to her. Make it make sense. Y'all need to dethrone her ass. And tell her go get her life together, then come back and try to rule over people. I can't understand why y'all good, wholesome, decent folks let a whole bomb tell y'all what to do and talk to y'all crazy. Y'all give her the utmost respect. Why? She don't deserve it. She don't deserve it. Y'all have such small it's not even a word for it. Y'all have such small adoration for people. You ain't gotta have nothing, you ain't gotta be nothing. You can steal from the elderly, you can steal out the store, you can never have a job, you can rob banks, talk about children, disrespect the dead, you can do anything. And then y'all follow that? It's crazy. See, we're so different and we're so happy to be different. Y'all not like us. We have integrity. We have boundaries. We respect each other. This is what a real sisterhood looks like. We respect each other. And just like our real sisters, we'll go to battle for our real sisters. We go to battle for each other in this group right here. When you try to talk about me, or Ross, or Nana, or Davion, we rise up. It's a whole army over here. And we don't be playing about it. We ain't gonna hurt nobody, but we'll pray about it. We'll talk about it. We ain't gonna wish death on nobody. We ain't gonna do that. Because that's God's work. We let God do what God do. Y'all need to change your ways or change some rules that y'all got going. Y'all following the wrong person. It's time to dethrone that bomb and give somebody else a chance. And that big face lady, she ain't no better. She worse. Y'all see how cocky she is right now? How arrogant she's been towards y'all? I got a big check coming. Anybody want to leave, leave. Don't none of y'all do a damn thing for me. I do this for myself. She tell y'all that. She's very boisterous. She's very selfish. So if y'all get rid of the bomb thief and try to put her on the throne, wrong decision, because she's going to be 7 times worse. I done heard her tell you guys multiple times that y'all didn't help her. That's her money. She's spending her money. I thought all y'all went together on the PI. Did I miss something? I thought all y'all helped with the PI. So why is she saying y'all ain't gave her no money? J. Gill said they don't have a leader, for lack of better word, over there. Yeah. They just, we gonna see what FIFA say. FIFA told them, don't y'all dare go subscribe to Cockeye. I bet y'all didn't do it. When FIFA started calling y'all names out and said she want y'all around her, I bet y'all all panicked. They panicked, all of them. They were crying, FIFA, why you call me? FIFA, what I do, FIFA? FIFA, what I do? Y'all see the respect? Y'all giving this bond? A whole nothing of a person. It's unbelievable. It's unbelievable. Did y'all live this long to worship a nothing of a person? I'm calling her that because she don't want nothing. No desire. She don't want nothing. She have nothing and she want nothing. She said, I heard her say in one of her videos, if she didn't have those children, she would live off the lamb. You know what that means? She'll be sleeping up on a bridge, a cardboard box, and she'll be okay about it. That's your leader. Take me to your leader. Y'all hit that like button for me. I need 15 likes. It amazes me. Y'all see why she's so mad at Ross? She is really mad at Ross. She don't like because Ross is such a girly girl. Ross got femininity. She be like, oops, I broke a nail. And that He-Man be so mad. I gotta get my hair done, my makeup done, and then I'll come live, guys. She gets madder and madder because she settled for big titty patches. Now she mad at everybody. She cheated herself. She cheated herself. None of us on this side would ever let a man put us away in a damn horse stable, a barn, where the children couldn't even live there. It was just room enough for them. The children had to go live in a whole separate quarters. Isn't that sad? And these kids was like 8, 10, 12, and one might even been 5. They sleeping somewhere else away from their mom on the same land, but not in the same building. Not in the same structure, because she said it. Well, I got to go down here and see what Caveman doing. I sure don't feel like walking way down. I said, well, damn, how far away was their living quarters that you let them live their whole life? That's why those boys was out there running in the dark butt naked. Because they're in the middle of a field. Ain't nothing there but that. She didn't know nothing about it. She was at the big house, the big barn, the big blue barn with her patches, or at the casino. Girl, I told you. Hello, Yo-Yo. Thank you. Hello, Renee Jones. Thief was still in that barn. Damn, girl. Yep, still in the barn all this time, y'all. This girl ain't did nothing all this time. It's a shame. Shame on her. This girl, I was looking at her picture today, y'all. That same old picture, Thieful. That picture is 10 to 15 years old. You don't look like that no more, Thieful. You don't look like that no more, Thieful. You do not look like that picture anymore. 10 to 15 years old, that picture that she got up. That picture that she got up. And you talk about Uncle Granddad. Look how gorgeous Uncle Granddad is to your ass. Look at you and look at me. Girl, you need to go sit down. You ain't got nothing on this 65 plus year old lady. and you busting 50. You ain't got nothing. Look at you. I put your ass to shame. And you can talk about the whiskers, and you can talk about the mustache. All you damn want to. I still look better than you. One thing Granny have never done is not go live. Now, you guys are so immature. Y'all will say, remember that? You remember that time you was in the dark? See, that's how immature you are. All of my life for the last 4 years, I have been going live. For the past 4 years. You can count on one hand how many times I've been not live. On one hand, you can count how many times I did a live without being live. On one hand. But y'all so small-minded. Y'all make a big deal out of that. Y'all think y'all got one. Or we got one on her, y'all. She wasn't live last week. But what about the past 3 years? See, your tiny minds. Such small minds. Y'all hit that like button for me. I need 7 people to hit that like button for me. And I'm getting ready to end this live. It's crazy. She's not even 50 yet. I know. I know. You think I don't know? Girl, you know Granny know what she be saying. By now you ought to know Granny know what she be saying. Twin, don't do that, twin. You already know. You know how us Virgos are, honey. You know how us Virgos are. With a little exaggeration. Hey, Mona B. Yes, it's same to you. Granny, you're looking absolutely beautiful. Yes, and thank you. I appreciate that. You all know me head is losing her damn mind. I haven't been able to hear her. She might have been crying because Granny looked so pretty, hurt her eyes. That could be. That's a thought, huh? That's a thought. She might have been crying because my beauty was hurting her eyes. I didn't know she looked that damn good. And she got moles. Oh my God. Somebody bring me some water. I can't breathe. Oh, she's beautiful. I gotta fix myself up. Yes, you do. The hair don't make me, baby. I make the hair. Oh, she's beautiful. Oh, she's beautiful. I didn't know she looked that damn good. She don't look her age at all. I know. So gorgeous. Oh, she's so gorgeous. Yes, she is. Yes, she is. And what thief we're talking about? Look like a whole charity case. I don't work my whole life. I work hard for what I got, honey. I work hard for what I got, baby. And I'm not going to let you and nobody else make me feel less than. Not you. Not you guys. Pissy. Walking around with a heart problem. Talking about folks. Girl, go sit your ass down. Talking about somebody's daughter being a hoe or something like that. When you sleeping with a married man all this time. Girl, shut up. Just go sit down. Virgo season, Mona B. Yo-Yo laughing. Jackie is laughing. Twin, I already know. Helen Johnson is laughing. She mad at you, Granny. She sure is, Gloria. She sure is. I told her. Girl, you just don't know. Granny ain't even did nothing out here. Granny did this just regular. Just imagine if I really try to fix up. Girl, please. And they gonna tell me I look old as you. Do you know your neck is in your chest? Do you know your neck is in your chest? You are so embarrassed with yourself. Your face take up your whole screen. Let me say that. And you so embarrassed with yourself, you know, start putting your camera right here. You won't even show your neck and your chest no more. You know that you got that age on you right here, just hanging. All that bacon, 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 bacon. Just gone, honey. It's just an insult for me to even have to compare me to you, because I know what I see. Like I said, if you and I were walking down the street together, they ask me, what's your grandmama's name? You look like my grandmama, honey. Me and you, we're not in the same class at all. You know good and damn well you don't look this damn good, so stop fooling yourself. Lose some weight. Get some of that swollenness out. Stop shining like a glowworm. All that cursing don't mean nothing. It still ain't gonna make you look no better. If anything, it's gonna make you look worse. Look who admires you. Look at the group of people that admire you. They worship FIFA. They put FIFA on the pedestal. Look who's telling you you're beautiful. Look who's saying you're so beautiful. Look at the people that's saying that. They all hide behind pictures. And Nardo the Tardo, FIFA is so selfish, Nardo the Tardo. But I know where you're coming from. Those people, they give FIFA all their money. And when you go live, ain't nobody got none left. FIFA done drain the swamp. She done drain the swamp. Ain't nobody got no. They got some change, No, they ain't got no change. FIFA got it. FIFA got it. She don't care nothing about the rest of you guys, because she got to get her casino money up once a week. She put up goals of 20, her goal is set at 20 each and every time she go live. If she go live 3 times a day, that goal is set for 20 each and every time. And she makes it. She makes it. And you and the rest of you guys try to let her go first. And y'all go in the wee hours of the night. Ain't nobody got no more money. They gave it all to FIFA. And she don't care. She don't care. And you, especially you, Nardo the Tardo, you need this. You need this income, and you can't even make $100. You barely making $100. You barely making the threshold, barely. And that's sad. And you trying so hard, looking like a little worm. You trying so hard. You need to get from up under her. She already got you started. Well, why don't you go be great? Leave Roz and her family alone. It never was your fight. You just jumped in. You and that other thing that live in her daughter's garage. Y'all just jumped in. That's why you're barely hitting the threshold. Barely. Because you jumped in a fight before you knew what was going on. And you're kissing the ring of the devil. Y'all pitiful. Working so hard. Getting the crumbs. Granny, pray. Everyone, okay, I read that. Is she even 45? I don't know her age, honey. I don't know that cow age. No, I don't think she is. I don't think she's transgender. Are you? I don't think FIFA is transgender. Are you? We have nothing against the LGBTQ community now. Don't get us wrong. We don't have anything against that community. But the person that we're talking about, a lot of them look to be, but they're not. Um, is that your grandma? Girl. Hey, Mary Will, me had that haircut makes your face looks really big. Child, that face been big to me before the haircut. I don't know. The face was big before the haircut, so I ain't gonna even blame it on the haircut. I'm not gonna even blame it on the haircut. So listen, y'all. I want and so let's go back to this right quick. But we finna end. We finna end. Thank you guys for getting me to my 100. Thanks everybody that wanted to give but did not give today. Maybe before the month is over with, maybe before the 3 days is over with, I can reach my goal. I need to get at least $100 between now and Sunday. Yeah, between now and Sunday. You guys know Sunday, praise and worship only. I don't be out here doing this on Sunday. No. It's gonna always be the Lord's day for me. I'm never gonna stop letting it be the Lord's day. It was good, clean, wholesome. I love that, and I miss that. But so let me come back to here right quick. So, Roz, if you're listening, so they got their little private group. Nobody knows the name of their private group. So, can this time around, even though I'm not in there, can y'all make it a private group where you don't put the name out? Whoever came up with the name and won, can they just be rewarded? And can you just post it over there? Can you just post it over there? So we know that Retha has done a great, great, great job in keeping it tight knit, and everybody's not in there. So you know that's a good way of making sure that it's still tight knit. Put it over there. Let the people over there see what the name is, the one that's in there. And as the other people are recruited into the group, they will learn the name then, but it's just not for everybody to know. It's just not for everybody to know. You know, it's just a thought, just an idea. Do whatever you want to do because you know it's your group. Yo, that girl. Look at my sister. That's love. That's love. That's love, y'all. Oh, Jay Gill say, it's my birthday Sunday. Yay. Jay Gill, your birthday is the 29th. No, your birthday is the 31st. All right, sis, we're not going to forget you. You know what we're going to be doing. Praising the Lord. Thank you, Yo. Bless Granny with a super chat. So now Granny is $80 shy. $80 shy. Between now and Sunday, I hope to get the $80. I'm really 70 because Mocha gave me 10 when she first got here. So it's just $70 shy. You know, our algorithm, the analytics let us know what we make and where we off and how far we off. So I was off by 100. And I thought it was weird because I've been going live every day, twice a day. But I noticed on some of my lives, I didn't get anything at all except for the gifts. And we know the gifts are just $1. So I got maybe 2 or 3 gifts in those live. But I really appreciate Yo for that. Because I love making what I make once a month. It's not a lot, but it's like take care of my hair and might pay a bill or give me a full tank of gas or give me that T-bone steak and them crab legs. You know, it ain't a lot. I can't go buy no $4,000 refrigerator, but you know, I can get me a Temu outfit, you know. Love Chops. Say the 31st is my mother's heavenly birthday. Aw, Love Chops. All right then. Love Chops say, I ever forgot it. I ever forget it. I never forget it. Happy heavenly birthday to your mom, says J. Gill. Absolutely. All right, says Lynette Chapman. Awesome. Yo-Yo said, you're welcome, Granny. So listen, y'all put a one in the chat. Put a one in the chat if y'all like Granny's idea. Put a one in the chat when Granny said Roz should just let the name stay over there in the sister circle. She should let the name stay in the sister circle 3, and only the people that get inducted into that group would know what the name is, because it's not for everybody to know. And we know if that name leaks, then it's not as secure as we think it is. That's a great idea, I think. But it's up to Roz. What y'all think? Y'all put a one in the chat before y'all leave. Or do y'all just have to know what the name is? What y'all think? Nobody has an opinion about it? Okay. All right, okay. So Lisa said, Grant, you got me head over there drinking like a fish. She can't do live. Let me tell you something. Don't put that on me. That lady been drinking for 40 years. She been married 45. She been drinking for 40. So that ain't on me. Classy lady said she agreed with me. Lisa Brown said she agreed. Michelle said, Ross said she's changing the name tomorrow, so the name will be revealed. The name will be revealed. I'm just saying, do she have to reveal it so everybody can know the name? I don't know. Did you hear what I said, Michelle P, about the left side? They got this place where they go. It's some name that they all know about, and we on the right side have no idea what this name is. But they have a page that they all go and they talk about what's going on the right side and how they want to attack us and different stuff. And I was telling the left side, Michelle, that we don't care. See, we're not trying to get into their group to find out what they're doing. So I said, so why we can't have a private group that they don't have an idea where we're going and what we're saying? Because they're always trying to sneak in and see what we're talking about. We're so interesting to them. They always want to know what we're doing. But they have had this group that I hear them mention all the time. They have had this group for about 4 to 6 months. And they love to come out and say, y'all know what we talked about last night in the group? And then somebody in their chat might say, what group? You know where we all was at last night, our group. So they never said the name of the group. So nobody really knows the name of their group that they hide in. But I was telling the left side, Michelle, we don't want to know. And we want them to give us the same respect. So my question to the chat before I end the live is, do y'all think that it would be fair if we did not disclose the new group name? Only the people that's in the group would know the name. And as Retha allow other people to join, then we will learn what the name is. So it was just a thought. I didn't give it a whole lot of thought. It might need a little bit more figuring out and working out, but it was just a thought. And I was asking who agree with that. And Classy Lady and Lisa said they agree with that. I was saying, because I don't really have to know what the new group name is. I can wait till I get in the group and then I find out what the group name is. But right now it can just be for people that's in the group. It can just be for them. Oh, I thought she was changing this. It's no longer going to be Sister Circle. Oh, so I missed the whole ship. I thought that she was changing Sister Circle It's no longer going to be called that anymore. So who was with me? J. Gill said, okay, I'm confused. Me too now. I thought the name change was for the channel. Okay, not for the circle. Okay, so it will be Sister Circle 3. Oh, okay, got it. Now I get it. Now I get it. Okay, now I guess it's okay then. So I was just brainstorming for no reason, right? I was brainstorming for no reason. I thought it was a really good idea. Oh, I didn't know she wanted to change her name. Oh, okay, guys. All right, I see you, sis. I see you, girl. I thought you were happy with chopping it up. Okay, I see you. Okay, all right, everybody. I'm so glad I brought it up because I did not know. I was so wrong. I thought it was Sister Circle, no longer going to be Sister Circle. Got it. Got it. And so now, she's not going to do it tonight. She's going to do it tomorrow. Okay. So I've been on for almost 2 hours. No. No, we were talking about 2 different things. We were talking about 2 different things. Okay. So Classy Lady and Lisa Brown, they was with me on what I was saying, but maybe they knew, but I didn't know. I didn't know. Because y'all know I be coming in late. I be driving and then I come in late, so I missed something. I missed that. I thought it was that. I didn't know. Oh, I cannot wait to see this now. Okay, now I'm excited. Now I'm excited. Okay. I can't wait to see it. That's gonna be good. Anytime I try to change my name, my sons be like, nope, don't change your name. Don't change your name. That name, you go ahead and copyright that name. That's your name. Copyright it. You had that name for 4 years. And if you change your name, people would not be able to find you when other people talk about you. So when they talked to me when I was thinking of changing my name, they talked me out of it. So it made sense what they were saying. But I'm sure she have her own reasoning and she want to change her name. So we'll see how it goes. If it goes well for her, I still think I'm going to keep my name and I just push my second channel. Yeah. Hello, Beverly. I see somebody speaking to Beverly. So listen, guys, that's my time. I thank everybody for the gifts. I thank you guys for the super chat, super stickers, the cash app, the super thanks. I thank you guys for engaging in the conversation. I love my sisters. I didn't sing We Are Family. I didn't sing our song tonight. I got all my sisters with me. We are family. Yeah. Get up, everybody, and sing. We are family. I got all my sisters with me. We are family. Get up, everybody, and dance. Later. Thank you, ADHD. Thank you, Les Rock. Thank you, moderators. Later, sister. See you guys tomorrow. I don't know who's going live next. Mossy say, I'm late. Yes, Mossy. Oh, Mossy, 2 hours late. We're done. bless everyone, says J. Gill. Mossy say, J. Gill say, Mossy boo. That's too funny. All right, later, guys.